Alright, what up, dudes? What up, what up? Let's go ahead and continue Kotone. Kotone route. Kotone. Maybe beat it, too. So far, her routes, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how to feel about her route. I don't know what to feel about her route. It's like, man, I don't know. I don't think they have good chemistry. I think that's the problem with me and this row. Is that this main character and Kotone is pretty. I like her personality, but the chemistry with her and the main character doesn't feel right. Something feels off. Because, I don't know, man. Yeah, the chemistry is just not that good. I wish it was better. I wish they had better chemistry. It's very plain, the relationship. It's like, excuse me. He talked to her and she fell in love with him, pretty much. I'm like, I guess he's debatable. Same with the other girls. But I don't know, it feels more bland with Kotone. Because I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see how they end it. So far, the ride, it's okay. The ride's okay. Not in. What should I do during my lunch break? Maybe I'll go and see Kotone. Yeah. I go to the courtyard and glance at all of the benches. I find Kotone straight away. She is sitting on a bench as usual, staring at a few baseballs.
琴音ちゃん。
お、藤田さん。こんにちは。
She stands up and bows.
進み具合はどうだ？
はい。いいと思いますよ。
She smiles.
そうかそうか。
前に藤田さんに見てもらった時から2つも増えたんです。
Kotone is always overjoyed to tell me about her training progress whenever I come to watch her. And I've been enjoying seeing her like that lately too.
すっげえ進歩じゃんか。
Kotone can make 3 balls float in the air, adding 2 that brings the total of 5.
はい。あんなに嫌いだった力だったのに、今では上手くなるとすごく嬉しいんです。早く藤田さんに見てもらいたいなって。
オーケーオーケー。いつだって見てやるよ。
ありがとうございます。
Kotone smiles and nods.
じゃあ早速成果を見せてもらおうか。
はい。
Kotone freely moves the 5 balls right before my eyes. It is a stark improvement compared to back when she could barely make a ping pong ball roll. I can't be happier for her.
よし。今日はこれで休憩。
どうしてですか？
Kotone looks puzzled.
疲れてるだろ。俺にはそう見えるぜ。
Oh. Kotone looks down. I was right.
琴音ちゃん。俺の前じゃいつも無理して限界ギリギリまでエネルギー使うからな。これ以上やって倒れられたら大変だ。
I completely understand the desire to try harder in front of others. But overexertion is a big no-no in my book.
私、つい頑張りすぎてしまって。
Kotone looks down in embarrassment. Haven't realized that I was alluding to.
へえって。今日は残りの時間、なんか話でもしようぜ。
はい。
I am the one who suggested that we talk, but I missed my opportunity to start a conversation. I gotta do something about this awkward silence. It is at that moment that the two birds fly down, sit on a branch of a huge tree in front of us. They resemble sparrows, but are black and a little bit bigger.
あれはムクドリって言うんですよ。
Kotone says as I stare at them in deep thought.
おお、琴音ちゃんって動物に詳しいよな。
はい。一人の時はしょっちゅう図鑑を眺めてましたから。
そっか。じゃあどうして琴音ちゃんがそこまで研究熱心なのか教えてくれよ。
どうしてそうなのか私にもよくわからないんですよ。
おいおい。
でも私が勝手に思い込んでいるきっかけでしたら。
それってどんなきっかけなんだ？
あれは私が小学校2、3年の頃、
Flashback scene.
私がパパとママと一緒に旅行へ行った時のことです。私たちは静かな港町の旅館に宿を取りました。どこかへ遊びに行こうということになって、私は湾を挟んだ向こう側、大きな島の水族館に連れて行ってもらったんです。私嬉しくてパパとママを置いてけぼりにして一人で館内を巡りました。やがて館内の施設を残らず見終えた私は建物の外へ出たんです。そこには大きなプールがありました。曇り空で風も強く少し肌寒かったので周りには誰もいませんでした。私はプールの中を覗こうと思ったんですが、プールを囲んでいる壁が少し高くて中の様子が見えそうで見えません。どうにかして中を見ようと私は飛び上がってみたりいろいろと試しました。ですが見えないどころか突然強い風が吹いて私の帽子を飛ばしてしまったんです。お気に入りのワンピースとお揃いの帽子でした。帽子はあっという間に壁の向こうへ飛んでしまいました。プールの中に落ちたんです。大好きな帽子でしたから私悲しくなって泣き出してしまいました。そのうちにパパとママがやってきて私を抱き上げてくれました
Could
が、
they not like make a
私
CG?
は泣きじゃくるばかりで
What
す。
is?
でも
Oh, there you go.
その時壁の向こうから私の帽子が差し出されたんですよ。
I spoke too soon.
パパもママも
Okay.
私もびっくりしました。だって帽子を拾ってくれたのはイルカだったんですから。イルカは帽子のつばをくわえて壁の向こうから伸び上がってくれてたんです。パパはイルカさんにお礼を言うんだぞって抱いたまま私をイルカに近づけてくれました。すごく大きかったですけど怖くありませんでしたよ。私を見る目がすごく優しかったですから。お礼を言って私は帽子をイルカから受け取りました。帽子は不思議なことに少しも濡れていませんでした。帽子をかぶると私はすぐにイルカに手を伸ばして撫でてあげました。私がパパともう一度お礼を言うとイルカはそれが伝わったようにプールに戻っていったんです。私はずっとイルカの消えた水の奥を見つめていました。それが初めての出会いだったんです。
頭いいんだな、イルカって。
私その時思ったんです。イルカと話したんだって。動物も友達なんだって。
なるほどな。それが琴音ちゃんの動物好きな理由か。
多分そうだと思います。
今の琴音ちゃんがあるのも案外そのイルカのおかげかもな。
藤田さんと出会えたのもイルカのおかげにしていいですか？
いいんじゃねえかな。
はい。
Give me a moment. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. All right. Oh. Am I still okay? Let's see. I want to hear something.
いいんじゃねえかな。
藤田さんと出会えたのもイルカのおかげにしていいですか？はい。
いいんじゃねえかな。なるほどな。それが琴音ちゃんの動物好き
That
な理
sounds
由
so
か。
much better. Nice. Okay. I had to fix my audio for a bit. We continue to have fun talking about all things animal related. Kotone is a fountain of knowledge and tells me about so many things far more fascinating than Shiho could ever offer. Shiho? What? Why did he bring up Shiho? Alright. Oh, it's Kotone. She's looking at a piece of paper. Yeah, call out to her.
よう、琴音ちゃん。
I called out to her.
藤田さん。
Kotone looks a bit surprised.
何見てんだ？
はい。招待状なんですけど。
おー、何の？
展覧会です。
She hands the piece of paper to me. It's the words Crystal Russell Art Exhibition. How you say that word? Exhibition? Written on it. Look like it's being held inside the station building. The painting printed on the paper feature dolphins and whales swimming in the blue and purple ocean. It's the kind of style that Kotone would love. What's this? Is it an invitation for 2 free tickets? Alright.
もしかして琴音ちゃん、誰かと行くのか？
Kotone shakes her head.
じゃあ、一人でか？
She looks as if she's about to say something, but then looks down instead.
それを考えてたんだな。
Kotone nods this time.
よし。今から俺と行こうぜ。
よろしいんですか？
俺は構わねえぜ。絵のことはよくわかんねえけど、それなりに伝わってくるものはあるだろうからな。
はい。ありがとうございます。
And so, we arrive at the station building. The exhibition is on the 7th floor. We enter the building and hop into the elevator. The elevator ascends. As a chat with Kotone... Oh, wow.
なんだ、停電か？
I exclaimed. The elevator we were in stops, and the lights go out of the way to the 7th floor.
琴音ちゃん、大丈夫か？
はい。平気です。
Kotone's fine, as expected. What's the deal with this building? You got people in here. I complained in my head for a while, but the elevator shows no signs of moving. Guess I just gotta deal with it. I found something to talk about until it starts moving again.
まるで映画だよな。琴音ちゃん、このまま閉じ込められたらどうする？
I joke.
困ります。
困るよな。やっぱ天井から脱出するのかな。
Excuse me. I suggest to Kotone.
ワイヤーを登るんですよね。
She somewhat awkwardly goes along with me. It was a pretty average response, but I love it because it came from her.
そうそう。登ってる最中にエレベーターが動き出したりして、またまたピンチになるんだよな。
私、助かりそうにないですね。
そんなことねえって。ヒロインもちゃんと生き残るんだよ。
By the way, I'm the hero and Kotone's the heroine in this movie.
ヒロイン、なんですか。
Kotone mumbles in confusion, just as the lights come back on.
お、着いた。
エレベーターは動きませんね。
The lights turn back on, but the elevator still isn't moving. We're actually stuck in here.
たく、しょうがねえビルだな。言わねえと動かないのかよ。
I press and hold this button to contact building management button. But nothing happens.
おーい、閉じ込められてるんだぞ。誰か出ろよ。
I wait for a minute, but nobody responds. It doesn't seem to be connected to anything. Useless hunk of junk. The button's supposed to be there for emergencies. What would people do if there was a fire or earthquake?
席を外してるんでしょうか。
Kotone looks somewhat worried. We aren't in an emergency situation, so we are pretty calm.
もしかして壊れてるかもな。ドアでも叩いてみるか。外の誰かが気づくかもしれないし。
I bang on the door with my fist. My hand hurts.
どうかな。これで聞こえてれば助けも早く来てくれると思うけど。
It would be the case if we happened to stop at a floor. It would be pointless if we were in between floors. Damn it. We'd be able to contact someone outside if we had a phone on us. But there's no point in wishing for something we don't have. I give up that thought pretty quickly. It's sometimes like these that call for composure and patience.
しゃあね。とりあえず待とうか。
はい。
Kotone nods, and we decide to wait for a
せっ
while.
かく絵を見に来たのについてねえな。
そうですね。
琴音ちゃん、ラッセルって人のファン？
はい。
もしかしてイルカだから？
I've seen her pieces in magazine ads. It seemed like they all feature dolphins.
初めは色使いが綺麗だなって思ったんですけど、イルカ専門だって知ってからもっと好きになりました。
やっぱりな。じゃあラッセルも琴音ちゃんと同じイルカ好きなんだな。
尊敬してるんだそうですよ。
尊敬ってイルカを？
はい。イルカは超能力を持ってるって。
超能力？琴音ちゃんみたいな？
イルカの頭の良さが超能力並みだって言うんです。
イルカってイルカだろ？どう考えたら人間より頭がいいんだ？
イルカは地球で一番高等な動物で、文明を持たずに精神だけを進化させた動物なんだそうです。
あ、どういう意味だ？
それは人間は誰だって自分が一番大事じゃないですか。ボランティアだって他人の手助けをして自分は立派な人間だと思うのが楽しいからやってるんだってラッセルさんは言うんです。
Russell doesn't seem like the nicest person. But what has that got to do with Dolphin being smart?
確かに人間はほとんどが私利私欲のために動いてますけど、家族の絆とか損得じゃ割り切れない部分もあると思うんです。
俺もそう思うな。
でもラッセルさんはそういう風に人間を悪く言ってイルカの方が賢いと言うんです。
なんで？
イルカは自分のためだとか他人のためだとか善とか悪とかそういうレベルの考えをとっくに超えたところにいるとラッセルさんは考えているんです。
よくわかんねえな。
いいことをした後は気分がいいじゃないですか。でもいいことっていうのは人間中心の考えで必ずしも地球にとっていいことではないとラッセルさんは言います。
Really? I don't think that kind of has anything to do with the Earth.
人間は自分で善悪を決めてその基準に酔いしれてるだけなんだそうです。
まあ地球に優しいとか言っておいて、一方じゃ木を切り倒してたりするからな。
This is definitely one of the selfish aspects of
ラッ
humans.
セルさんはそれが人間のレベルだって言うんです。
その言い方なら少しは納得できるな。
そんな自分たちに都合のいい解釈を捨てたレベルにイルカたちはいるって言うんです。
じゃあ他人中心ってことか？
わかりません。イルカの考えは例えば猿に人間の考えを理解させるようなことなんだそうです。
ひでえ言われようだな。イルカが人間なら俺たちは猿かよ。
そうですね。
ラッセルってなんか変なやつだな。
それでも私はラッセルさんが立派だと思うんです。イルカをそういう目で見ることで素敵な絵が描けるんですから。
まあそうだな。
芸術家って普通とは違う人が多いじゃないですか。
おお、言われてみれば天才とか芸術家とかって変な。
多いですよね。
うん、俺そういう意味じゃ琴音ちゃんに芸術家にはなってほしくねえな。
Doesn't she like to draw though?
いいんですよ。私普通の人じゃありませんから。
Don't listen to him, man. Go ahead and be a painter, Kotone.
また自分をそんな風に言うもんじゃねえと思うぜ。
ごめんなさい。
You could have said something else like, if you're weird, let me be weird with you. We killed some time chatting about random things at the start, but the conversation didn't last forever. Before long, we fall silent and sit on the floor. Kotone is worried about her skirt, but she eventually grows tired and sits down. How many hours have passed since the elevator stopped? I look at my watch.
もう8時を過ぎてるじゃねえか。
Damn, dude. Kotone looks at me in surprise.
そのうち誰もいなくなったりしねえだろうな。
Then the lights would turn off and we'd be left in the dark.
エレベーターも見回りに来るんじゃないですか？
そっか、普通は点検に来るよな。
They would surely notice then.
今度は出れますよね？
She sounds concerned. Our situation's turning bleak.
大丈夫だって。
They didn't went to the bathroom all day. But an hour passed and then another. Still, nobody came.
くそ、誰も来ねえじゃねえか。
I kicked the door without much thought.
藤田さん、
She suddenly says my name in a feeble voice.
なんだ。
さっきから息苦しくありませんか？
息苦しい。そんなことは。ってまさか酸素が減ってきてるってことか。
そんな気がするんです。
Kotone seems a little pale in the face.
風邪で気分が悪いとかそういうんじゃなくて。
はい。
なバカな。いくらなんでも空気穴ぐらいあるだろ。
I look around the elevator, but I can't see anything that resembles a vent. The door is sealed pretty tight too. There was obviously air leaking in and out, but is it enough to sustain us? Not good. Really bad, actually.
おりゃ、一刻も早く手を打たねえと。
でもどうしたら？
こうなったら脱出だ。
I make my mind. The obvious escape route to the ceiling. I look up at the ceiling. It is pretty high up. Has to be 2 yards from the floor. I can just barely touch it with my fingertips if I reach up. It is made up of a number of panels, one with grating and other with lights. I gotta take those down. The panel should be removable so that they can change the light bulbs and stuff. I tried jumping up to push one, but it has some give, but doesn't move. Again. One last hit.
やったぞ。
I don't know if I broke it or what was securing the panel, but I got it to tilt upwards. I jump up one more time to pull off the almost broken panel. Once I open up a hole, the rest should be easy. I cling into the rest of the panel and pull them off with my body weight. Then I stop. I look at the ceiling now that I have pulled off all the panels. There's a steel plate with the lights embedded onto it. This isn't going to work. Is it possible to move the steel panel without taking out the screws?
藤田さん。
Kotone seems to realize that herself and simply looks up at me.
畜生このまま二人で窒息かよ
Just as I mutter that to myself, the lights go out. Not good. Really super not good. There won't be anyone left in the building. We seriously be stuck in here if everyone leaves. Out of options, go up my spine. And then
誰かお願いです誰か気づいて
as if it was a switch had been flipped, Kotone runs to the door and begins to pound on it. The sounds are weak and dull, completely different from when I hit the door. The powerlessness is depressing, filling the dark, cramped elevator with an air of despair. Are we going to die? The thought crosses my mind as I look at the terrified Kotone. No, I don't want to die such a pitiful death. If I'm going to die, I want to at least save this girl and make sure she lives. Accepting my fate, I don't care what will happen next. The thought frees me, and I feel as though my unbelievable amount of courage wells up inside of me. Like how I'm gonna die in here.
琴音ちゃん落ち着くんだ
I embrace Kotone.
藤田さん怖くないんですか
Her voice trembles.
俺だって怖えよけどなやけになったら完全におしまいじゃねえかでも落ち着くんだ落ち着いて考えろまだ何か方法があるはずだ
My breathing starts to become more labored. Are we running out of oxygen now? Damn it. Curse you, Russell. We came in to see your stupid painting and ended up in this mess. Dolphins are smart. Psh, whatever. How would those genius dolphins get out of this situation then, huh? Using their so-called supernatural intelligence to escape. Supernatural abilities. Hold up. We got supernatural abilities right here.
琴音ちゃん超能力だ超能力で扉をぶっ壊すんだ
そんな強い力はとても
なもんやってみなきゃわかんねえよ
I know I'm being unreasonable, but we don't have time to dwell on that. Kotone frantically nods before tensing up her body, clenching her teeth. She is pulling all her focus like she usually does. That will bring all the energy into her body, into one spot, apparently. Silence. All I can hear is my heavy breathing. The tension and lack of oxygen makes me feel like I can't breathe. My ears begin to ring. This is a sign she's about to unleash her powers. The sudden shockwave hits the elevator, almost knocking us down. The elevator dropped a little just now. What about the door? I look at it, and it doesn't seem any different.
琴音ちゃん
私ちゃんとやりました
でも
けどなんともないぞそれどころか下がったぞもしかして扉じゃなくワイヤーにダメージが
She's gonna kill us. That won't help our situation at all. Are we doomed? That's it.
私やりましたよ
Kotone drops her head powerlessly.
ああ頑張ったよ琴音ちゃん
I hug Kotone. We are out of options. Damn it. So much for trying to rescue the girl. I end up asking her for help. I'm so pathetic.
もう助からないんですね
悔しいけど仕方ねえなごめんな琴音ちゃん
そんなことありません謝るのは私の方です
いいんだって
I hug Kotone tighter.
藤田さん
She utters my name.
あ
私最後に藤田さんに言っておきたいこと
Oh, is she gonna confess?
なんだ
今まで親切にしていただいて
What the hell?
君たち大丈夫かどうだ琴音ちゃん
Oh fuck, I
外
didn't
の
even
空気
snort.
は
Damn, she almost confessed.
はいなんだか美味しいです
We leave the station building and take in deep breaths.
うめえよな
Hey, what is this? A gag romantic comedy? Where's the confession scene? We hear about what happened after being let out. The story played out like a comedy of errors. The attendant noticed the elevator had stopped due to a faulty cable. He tried to contact us, but the intercom was broken and completely useless. The party was fixing the elevator rather than the intercom. They needed to bring in specialist equipment to get the elevator running again. The only option was to bring the machine that started repairs after the building closed, but the jammed cable wouldn't return to its position. While they were scratching their heads over what to do, the cable suddenly started moving without anyone even touching it. The elevators didn't stop at the nearest floor, where we were let out. That was it. Oh, so the Kotone did save us. It was obviously Kotone's psychic powers that missed their target and got the cable moving. As for the dwindling oxygen, all in our heads. We were having a mental crisis after being stuck in a cramped space for so long. Apparently, it's impossible for oxygen to run out in an elevator. What really surprises me is how the station building managers handled the situation. They apparently started work on the elevator on their own without alerting the police. Some important person from the station building apologizes to us and gives us a voucher for some of 10 of thousands of yen. We also apologize for destroying the inside of the elevator. That is it. Now that it's all over, it sounded like a pretty trivial incident.
琴音ちゃんのおかげだな。
信じられないくらいです。
超能力に感謝しねえとな。
Oh, there you go. Kotone gives a slight nod. Now she can be happy about her powers.
送ろうか。
いえ、平気です。
じゃ、また明日な。
はい。
I wave at Kotone and then turn around. Alright. Dang. Why didn't she confess? Alright. They really cut off right there. Kind of like a weird tease if you ask me. Thursday.
今日から5月だね。
Yup. Do we have Golden Week? When did we go to Hokkaido? I forgot. I go on my lunch, my next lunch break. I might go and see Kotone. She's been doing pretty well lately. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, time to go see
なあ、
Kotone.
まさし。
何？
今日のバスケ、俺パスな。
うん。ひろゆきって時々昼休みにどこかへ行ってるけど、何をしに行ってるの？
Mitsu.
超能力のコーチ。
Oh, okay.
じゃあ、行ってくる。
あ、でも超能力って。
I leave Masashi and arrive at the courtyard. And Kotone is there too.
おっす、琴音ちゃん。
こんにちは、藤田さん。
ね
ちょうど今、始めようと思っていたところですよ。
そりゃよかった。実はな、新しい特訓の内容を考えてきたんだよ。
新しい内容ですか？
ああ、今までずっとボールの数を増やしてきただろ。それもいい加減限度があるだろうから、やり方を変えようと思ったんだ。
そうですね。
Kotone stares at the ball, sitting at the bench. There are 6 of them. What are we? Part of the softball club?
その新しい内容ってどういうものなんですか？
簡単だ。超能力でボールを受けるんだ。
ボールを受ける？
俺がボールをそーっと投げるから、琴音ちゃんは超能力で止めるんだ。なんだったらそのまま空中でストップさせてもいいしな。
なんだか難しい気がします。
無理っぽかったら別のことやろうぜ。
はい。
じゃ、俺はその辺から投げるぜ。
はい。ゆっくりお願いしますね。
よし。
I pick up a ball and step a short distance away from Kotone.
行くぞー。
Right, you're going to throw balls at her. I do a big wind up.
藤田さん？
Kotone seems surprised. Am I looking like I'm getting ready to pitch a fastball?
投げました。
I swing my arm down. She shrieks and quickly moving to cover her head and ducks.
ってのはお約束。
I say as I toss the ball back and forth between my hands. I'm obviously hadn't thrown it. Kotone cautiously left her head up.
しました。
She placed her hand on her chest, breathing a sigh of relief.
あれマジで驚いたのか？
はい。
悪い悪い、ついお約束のノリでさ。
もうしないでくださいね。
合ってるって。じゃあ今度は真面目に投げるからな。
はい。
Kotone nods, and I go back to where I was standing.
じゃ行くぞ。
はい。
それ。
I gently toss the ball underhand. The ball flies up in an arc towards Kotone. Whoa! She makes a noise and tenses up. And around the same time, the ball loses momentum and drops to the ground. I'm pretty sure that the ball was on course to hit Kotone, but it drops like a rock. She definitely snuffed out the ball momentum with her powers.
お、いい感じじゃねえか。
でも失敗です。宙に浮かべないと成功じゃないんですよね。
まあできたらそっちの方がいいけどな。
できるまでお願いします。
わかった。
Get ready to throw the ball again.
よーし、次行くぞ。
はい。
そら。
Once I throw the ball over 10 times, the ball curves an arc through the air towards Kotone, just like before. Kotone focuses her powers, and the ball curves down, and I like her battle cry. The ball did not drop to the ground. The ball looks like it's about to drop, but then Kotone pushes harder and makes it suspend at eye
やっ
level.
た。止まったぞ。
Kotone smiles. I nod enthusiastically.
どうなってるの？
We suddenly hear someone yell. The ball drops to the ground. I look over and see a girl pointing in our direction in shock.
森本さん。
Bro, she looked like every other girl. Kotone whispers. Is she a first year? Maybe a classmate of Kotone?
姫川さん、それ超能力なんでしょ？悪霊じゃないよね。
She runs over full of excitement. Kotone seems a little unsure and nods awkwardly.
すっごーい。本当の超能力者だったんだ。ねえ、もっと見せて。
As Morimoto insists, Kotone gives me a troubled look. The girl probably saw Kotone suspend the ball in midair earlier. There's no point hiding her abilities now. I nod as if to say, go ahead and show her. With that, Kotone slowly picks the ball up from near her feet and quietly closes her eyes. The usual ringing in the ears happen for the moment before the ball begins to slowly rise from the palm of her hand. The girl gasps in surprise after she waved her hand around the ball to check for any strings.
すっごーい。
The trouble began after that. We had a hard time trying to convince the girl not to bring other students over. The word spread. They will keep blowing up and TV cameras will swarm Kotone. Even if Kotone gains control over her abilities, she will end up unhappy because of the intention. I somehow managed to convince Morimoto to keep it a secret, but I'm still worried. I'm hoping for something else to happen. The girl is watching Kotone with admiration. Kotone, on the other hand, seems unsure of it all. Either way, it'd be great if this can help to change everyone's opinion of Kotone. My concern turns into hope. Now what? It is break time. I spot Kotone in the hallway. She is with someone. A girl from her class, maybe? I watch for a little while. The girl smiles, waving her hand at Kotone as she leaves. It seems a little out of character for Kotone to have such a close friend. I call out to Kotone when she was left on her own.
よう、琴音ちゃん。
藤田さん、こんにちは。
今の子知り合い？
同じクラスなんですけど、
それで？
森本さんに力を見せた後、急にクラスのみんなの態度が変わってしまった気がして。
Damn, you know she snitched. It hit me after she said that.
急に話しかけてくるようになったのか？
Kotone nods. I knew it. If my hunch is correct, then that means that things are improving.
やっぱり森本さんから聞いたのでしょうか。
そうだろうな。
Kotone looks down.
喜んでいいと思うぜ。
どうしてですか？
つまりだ、みんなは琴音ちゃんを超能力者だと認めたんだ。
It's not a creepy evil spirit girl.
みんなが私のことどんな目で見ていたかは知ってます。でも今はまだ困るんです。
どうして？
まだ力をコントロールできるようになったわけではありませんから。
その辺は心配いらねえんじゃないか。ほら、最近は暴走してないだろ。特訓の成果出てんだよ。
もう少し様子を見ないと決められません。
Dang.
まあな、俺も琴音ちゃんの気の済むまで付き合うぜ。
Then our conversation ended, and I hurried off. After school. All these girls. No. Kotone only. Bum, bum, bum. And my neck hurts.
ひろゆきちゃん、今日一日辛抱すれば。
Dang, straight after school. No events. Golden Week. That's it. So, I wonder how they're gonna end it. You say Golden Week, right? Wow. All of a sudden, it was pouring down rain.
参ったな。
I run straight into the shopping arcade in front of the station, so I am lucky enough to stay dry, but I end up stuck here for 10 minutes. I figured the rain will let up soon and go into the bookstore to kill some time, but it continues to pour. Oh well, it is what it is. Guess I'll buy a cheap plastic umbrella and head home. I set my fate, but then
藤田さん、
someone calls out to me. I look over and see Kotone standing
こ
there.
んにちは。
あ
Kotone bows a little.
誰かをお待ちなんですか？
She asks,
あ、いやー、そうじゃなくて、雨早く止まねえかなって思って。
傘お持ちじゃないんですか？
いきなりだったからな。
I chuckle. Kotone thinks for a moment. Oh shit.
私傘持ってますから。よかっ
Damn!
たらお家までお送りしましょうか。
18 part 2. She says.
お家って、俺ん家まで？
はい。確か近くなんですよね。
まあ歩いて通える距離だし、近いっていや近いけど、それでも片道15分くらいあるぜ。
それくらいでしたら。
Excuse me. Kotone smiles. Alright.
それじゃあそうしてもらおうかな。
I get to save money by not needing to buy an umbrella, and more than anything, I get to walk home with Kotone. I decide to accept her offer.
どうぞ。
お
Dodo.
邪魔します。
I sent Kotone an invitation and duck under her umbrella.
傘小さいですから少し濡れるかもしれませんよ。
そんなの構わねえよ。こっちが入れさせてもらってるんだからな。
ごめんなさい。
琴音ちゃんが謝ることじゃねえって。
As we start walking, I realize something. I'm so much taller than Kotone that she looks like she's having trouble holding the umbrella.
ああ、琴音ちゃん。でかいやつに合わせるのはしんどいだろ。傘、俺が持つぜ。
I say as I grab the handle of the umbrella.
すみません。
なーに、遠慮はいらねえよ。
The rain continues to pour. Here you go. Kotone and I sharing an umbrella. It looks like he's not even under the umbrella with her, right? Doesn't it look like she just, she's have like 90% the umbrella. He's like standing in the rain. Our shoulder sticks out as we both try to squeeze under Kotone's dainty, girly umbrella. So, since she is kind enough to share with me, I tilt the umbrella to cover Kotone more. Kotone's son looks up at me in concern.
何？
今何か感じませんでしたか？
What?
さあ、何のこ
Kotone shakes her head slightly.
わかりません。私の思い違いかもしれません。
と？気になるな。
ごめんなさい。
We walk in silence for a little while. But then Kotone looks up towards me again.
また？
いいえ、藤田さんの肩濡れてます。
おお、気にすんなって。小さい傘だし。
Before I can finish my sentence, she does something that catches me off guard. Kotone sidles up to me. It would make sense for a couple to do that, but I am a bit taken aback because Kotone and I aren't going out or anything.
こうすれば濡れませんから。
I looked closely at Kotone and noticed her ears and had turned bright red. I feel hyper aware of her presence by my side. Her face is so close. I can smell the light fragrance wafting from her long hair. I can feel Kotone's warm shoulders against me. This is getting me all worked up. I have to make conversation with her or I'll never be able to stay calm.
琴音ちゃん、
はい。
最近調子いいよな。
何がですか？
特訓がうまく効いてるみたいでさ。
はい。すごく調子いいです。
いいことだよな。
はい。
そういえばこの間の。
As she chats away, the exit of the park comes into view.
実はさ、この公園を抜けたらすぐ俺ん家があんだ。
そうなんですか。
だからいつもここを通るんだ。ああ、琴音ちゃん、肩が濡れてる。ほらもっとこっちこっち。
I try my luck and pull Kotone's shoulder closer to me.
俺の代わりに琴音ちゃんが雨に当たったら申し訳立たねえからな。
すみません。
What the hell?
お手数かけます。
お手数かけてんのは俺だな。
Doing a back and forth. Sorry about that. This small dog runs over to us.
かわいい。
He's wet. Kotone whispered. The dog seems to be having the time of his life running around in the rain.
元気なやつだな。
いらっしゃい。
Kotone crouches down and sticks her hand out. The dog runs right to her. It has lots of fun wrestling with her hand. I hold the umbrella over Kotone without a care that I'm getting wet. I continue to watch as they play, and then it feels as though the area around us got dark. In an instant, all sound disappear. I can't hear the dog panting, Kotone's voice, or even the rain. Kotone suddenly holds her hand and balls herself up. Is she overloaded with energy again?
琴音ちゃん。
I call out to her in surprise. She almost shrieks. Time was the essence, but I don't know what to do about the umbrella it had covering Kotone.
くそ。
I thought the umbrella away and took a few steps back. Maybe the something Kotone felt a little earlier was a premonition of what was to come. As I watch Kotone's body trembles, I start to find it harder to breathe, as if the air had become frigid. I also feel an ominous stirring in my chest. I don't know what's happening, but it's not good. When my back turns to Kotone, I sprint away. I stand in a good 10 yards away from her, look to see what is happening. This is bigger than anything I've ever seen before. What's happening? Oh, damn. I hadn't realized until that moment. The dog was still playing at Kotone's feet. Can't you sense this ominous air? Aren't animals supposed to have a sixth sense for these things? Kotone tries to bat the dog away with her right hand. The little dog wags its tail in excitement over Kotone's desperate attempts. I run over to try to put the dog away. Damn. The dog whimpers, and then I see something. Kotone is engulfed in a blinding bright ball of white light. It is almost like a camera flash. Dogs lifted up into the air and slammed to the ground as if the light had launched it. After the episode is over, I am too shocked to move for a moment. What happened to the dog? Kotone moves first. Stunned by the impact of being thrown to the ground, the dog wobbles rolls over, driving its back legs. I rush over as well. Dang. Kotone picks up the dog and apologizes with a trembling voice. All I can do is say her name. Her powers got out of hand. Was all of her training for nothing? That's not fair. And for a little dog to get caught up in all this. If God really does exist, they'd sure do some cruel things. Damn.
Yeah, そんなことは。
どうしてなんですか？
Damn.
私だけがこんな力を持って私がいけないことしたんですか？
そんなことねって。
Kotone shakes her head.
もう手遅れなんですね。
まだ決まったわけじゃねえだろ。
Kotone looks at me for a while before quietly dropping her head. She eventually turns around and begins to walk. All I can do was follow her. You look for a veterinary hospital so that the dog can be checked out. Fortunately, the dog isn't seriously injured. When the vet asked how the dog sustained his injuries, couldn't say that she did it herself, but I explained that it was a car accident. We leave the hospital and remain silent until we part ways. The mood is awkward. We didn't say more than necessary while we were looking for a hospital too. Kotone had finally found a way to feel more positive and people changed their opinions about her. Everyone was starting to look up for her. The gates to her heart were starting to open up, but it slammed firmly shut again. That's how it felt. Damn, dude. Oh! What do we do now? Alright. Golden Week. A week-long string of public holidays. And begin. I want to talk to Kotone, but I don't know her phone number or address. There's nothing I can do. Think about Kotone makes me get angry at myself. I feel like I hadn't done enough. I feel like I'm the one to blame. I am the one who wanted to do something about Kotone powers with my superficial understanding of them, and now cause her so much pain. The more time that passes, the stronger those feelings become. Damn, dude. Tuesday. And eventually, the school trip begins. I managed to have fun when I'm not thinking about Kotone, but that is only when my mind isn't on her. Whenever I think about her, my mood darkens. Did he buy her a souvenir? He told her he might get her a souvenir when he go back to Hokkaido. I'm surprised when I get back to school. Kotone hasn't been at school since Golden Week. Apparently, she wasn't absent because she was sick. I decided to take action during my lunch break. I managed to get Kotone's number from one of her classmates and call her. All I want to do is see Kotone and talk to her until I understand what is going on with her. No one's answering. No one's home? If she's off school, then she has to be at home. I need to find out. Damn it, I have to go and see for myself then. But I don't know where she lives. I can't go asking her teachers for a Kotone address though. What do I do? Shiho.
あらどうしたの
I knew it. Shiho knows everything. As I found myself stuck not knowing what to do, Shiho calls out to me when she was passing by.
別に。
何よなんか悩みでもあんの今なら聞くだけ聞いてあげるわよ
Dude, I'm fucking good, dude. How did I predict this? How did I know Shiho was going to come up? It's because of my many years of visual novel / anime experience. She lashes onto me like a piece of juicy gossip.
お前、情報通だよな。
何よ今さら
だったら、1年生の住所はわかるだろ。
What?
いくらなんでもそこまで知らないわよ
相変わらず頼りにならねえな。
I barely even had the entry to fight with Shiho.
あんたそこまでして口説きたい子がいるのまさか例の超能力少女じゃないでしょうねそういえば昼間っから抱き合ったりしてたし
悪いから。
Damn.
マジなの
もういい。あっち行け。
I plod off. I feel like I am almost being crushed by my sense of responsibility towards Kotone.
こら待ちなさいってばその子のクラスの子に聞いてみたの
Despite my lack of enthusiasm, Shiho is determined to help and keeps stubbornly following me around.
電話番号までしかわからね
なんだヘル版わかったのだったら簡単じゃん電話帳から逆に見ればいいのよ
Dude, the fucking yellow book, yellow page.
え。早く言え。
Oh my god. I race off.
ちょっとこらお礼くらい言いなさいよ
Yeah, you never thank Shiho. It is no use. I leave school early to go to the dress that I find, but no one answers no matter how many times I ring the doorbell. My shoulders slump in disappointment, and I leave. Will Kotone be at school tomorrow?
琴音ちゃん。
I call out to her. Kotone attempts to run away for a moment, but then gives up and looks down.
琴音ちゃん。どうしたんだよ。学校休んで。
Ooh. I look and see that she's holding her bag. Is playing hooky?
今日はお早いですね。
ああ、早退したからな。俺、心配して琴音ちゃん家まで行ったんだぜ。なあ、なんか言ってくれよ。
嫌になってしまいました。
あ、
私の力はもう止められないんです。
何言ってんだよ。
Kotone looks down.
本当はどこか遠くへ行きたかったんです。
Then she lets out a little sigh.
でも子供なんですよね、私。遠くへ行けたとしても私一人の力じゃ生きていけませんし。
琴音ちゃん。
Kotone looks up at me.
バカみたいですよね。
She laughs at herself.
せめて学校に行かないでここで時間が経つのを待つことしかできま
Damn,
せんで
dude.
した。
She wanna drop out.
逃げんのかよ。なんで逃げんだよ。琴音ちゃん。
だって止められないんですよ。次は藤田さんかもしれないんですよ。
俺だったらどうなってんだよ。
藤田さん。
琴音ちゃんのためにならいくらでも犠牲になってやるよ。だから逃げんなよ。
Yeah.
嫌なんです。もう
琴音ちゃん。
耐えられません。私なんかのために誰かが傷つくのは。
違うだろ。傷つけないように頑張るのが琴音ちゃんのやることじゃねえか。
一生懸命頑張りました。私もう頑張れません。それに見つけたんです。
何をだよ。
今までどうして気がつかなかったのかなって思いました。
ああ、 俺に分かるように言ってくれよ。
Kotone looks down in agony. It can't be.
本当はもう藤田さんとお会いすることもないだろうって思っていたんです。
Wishing me never again.
だけどこうなってしまったのは何かの縁ですね。
冗談。
What? Kotone shakes her head slowly.
本気です。
なんでだよ。そんなことして誰か喜ぶのかよ。
Is she talking about, you know, ending her life? No way. So you never do the Kotone route? Was she always in her life? That's messed
今
up.
まで私を迷惑に思ってきた人たちは安心できますよ。
Damn.
おかしいだろ。そんな理屈。
いいえ、私の力で皆さんにご迷惑がかかることに比べたら。
そんなことのために死んだりすんのかよ。
一番いい方法だと思いますから。
Kotone says, speaking in a way that makes me feel like she doesn't value herself at all. She's wrong.
いいわけねえだろ。
どうしてですか？私、爆弾と同じなんですよ。いなくなった方がいいじゃないですか。
何言ってんだよ。
Kotone shakes her head, as if she had enough of my preaching.
なあ。
さよなら。
Kotone bows and walks past me. No. Kotone's so upset right now that nothing's getting through to her. How do I snap her out of this? Shout.
バカ野郎。
Tell her. She screamed in a volume I never heard before.
誰にも迷惑かからないだって。ふざけんなよ。家族はどうすんだよ。そんな目に遭わせるために父さんや母さんは琴音ちゃんを産んだのかよ。俺はどうすんだよ。琴音ちゃんを目の前で死なせた俺が傷つかねえと思ってんのかよ。
藤田さん。
自分のことしか考えてねえだろ。頼むから死ぬなんて言うなよ。約束してくれよ。いつだってそばにいてやるよ。超能力が暴走したら俺に向けて使えばいい。
それじゃあ藤田さんが。
構わねえよ。ただ俺にそういうことしたくないって気持ちがあったら少しでもコントロールする方向へ頑張ってくれよ。
でも私の力じゃどうにも。
いや、俺はまだ諦めちゃいないぜ。
Kotone looks at me. I can tell by the look of her eyes. The look of despair had disappeared. Kotone I knew is back.
特訓のせいか。出てたんじゃねえのか。たまたま悪いことが重なったけど確実に暴走までの時間が長くなっただろう。
Kotone nods.
はい。でもこれ以上力を使い続けるには。
The fact is that the longer Kotone uses her powers, the more stress it will place on her.
それをこれから考えようぜ。
はい。
よし、今日のところは家に帰った方がいいだろ。
Damn, dude.
送るぜ。
ありがとう。
She was gonna end it all. Excuse me.
ごめんな。
いいえ、藤田さんに叱られて
Do we ever see her after May?
目が覚めました。
Oh, fuck.
今までなんてわがままなこと言ってたんだろうって。
Dude, visual novels.
頭
Alright,
悪い
I'll let
か
him
な
finish.
つい。
いいんですよ。
いや、本当ごめんな。
藤田さん、優しいんですね。
そうか。
Damn, she's so
そう
depressing.
いうところが優しいって思います。
そこまで言うなら、俺は優しいやつってことで。
はい。
なあ、ところで琴音。
Kotone suddenly stops upon hearing my voice.
琴音ちゃん。
What happened? I look over and all the blood drains from her face as she stands there.
さい。
Damn. Her lips were quivering.
どうしたんだよ。
My ears begin to ring. This feeling. Not again.
しなかったから、ずっと力を使ってなかったんです。
She has a week's worth of energy stored inside her. Kotone yells. I can tell from her voice that the power inside her is stronger than it was when she used it on the dog. But I don't run. In fact, I get closer to her. Oh shit. I hug Kotone tight, and I close my eyes.
だろ。俺に使えばいいって。
私、できません。
It is clear that her power is growing. I can feel it as I'm trying to break through the walls of Kotone's body from the inside. What would happen to me if it overflows? Honestly, I'm terrified, but I can't run away.
お姉ちゃんが辛い目に遭ってるのに。俺だけ安全な場所から応援だけしてるってわけにはいかねえよ。
I'm gonna fight just as hard Kotone is. I'm going to have just as much faith that she does. Kotone tries to push me away. I don't budge. I have no intentions of moving. I get the air crackling around us. There is something, a tingling heat on my face and hands. Is the energy giving off sparks? I don't dare open my eyes to see what is happening.
頑張れ。琴音ちゃん。
Why won't you just open your eyes? I want to see. Kotone's body stiffens. Her trembling has finally reached its peak. Here it comes. I close my eyes and hold Kotone tightly. What happened? A deafening crackling sound rings through the air. There's the biggest explosion yet. The wind resulting from what felt like the air being torn apart buffeted my cheeks. Maybe it really is some kind of shockwave. I don't have the time to feel any pain. Is he okay? What happened?
もしかして俺。
Oh fuck, he
死んだ
died.
かな。
Sorry.
何も聞こえないし、見えない。
Bad ending.
そういや、目をつむってたんだっけ。
Oh nah, he's not dead. He was just closing his eyes.
琴音ちゃん。
What happened to her though?
藤田さん。
Oh.
なんともないぞ。琴音ちゃん、何かしたのか。
Damn, faceless MC.
いいえ、私、藤田さんに使いたくなかったから我慢して。
Damn, I really love the 3D anime. It's pretty good. What happened? Smoke.
できたんだな。コントロール。
藤田さん、私、藤田さんを
Yeah, she's
守
really
りた
cute.
くてできました。
I like her a lot.
よかったな。
I still stand by. I don't like their chemistry.
ありがとうございます。
But I really like her a lot. I like Kotone. I wish their chemistry was better though. So the one thing I wanted to say is about visual novels. So if we don't do her route, would she always like end her life? What the hell? No, that's sad. That's the thing. That's one thing I don't like about visual novels. Like if you do one girl route and then you do another girl route, you remember the other girl, you're like, wait a minute. If you don't do her route, who's gonna save her? Then you later realize, oh, no one's gonna save her. She's just gonna she's gonna get the worst possible ending while you end up happy with some other girl. It's kinda messed up, but that's how it works, I guess. They've been doing a lot better with newer visual novels nowadays. Where if you do another girl route, the other girl helped the other girl, so she doesn't have that worst case scenario or something like that. At least sometimes, not all the times. Depends who's writing it. Several days later.
雨かよ。
Damn you, Rain. I stayed back at school to get something done, and it ends up raining on me. If it doesn't let up, I'll be soaking wet by the time I get to meet up with Kotone.
藤田さん、
Someone suddenly calls my name. I rush to turn around and see Kotone standing there holding an umbrella.
琴音ちゃん、先に行ってたんじゃ。
いいえ、藤田さん、傘持ってないだろうなって思って待ってました。
She knows.
気が利くというか、さすがというか。
さあ、行きますよ。
Are they going out with each other now?
おお。
You know, in this route, I don't think they ever confessed to each other yet. This may be the only route we haven't confessed to her. Her powers still get out of control on occasion, but things have been different since that day. Kotone seems to have figured something out. She's been doing well with controlling her powers. While the episodes continue to happen, there is at least a solution now. Looking back, that's something I can say with confidence.
どうかなさいました？
いや、これからいいことばっかだなって。
そうとは限りませんよ。
Kotone says, speaking in an overly sinister tone.
そりゃ大変だ。
もう早く行きませんか？
わーってるわーってる。
And so we arrive at a veterinary hospital. It's actually the day that the little dog will be discharged. She gonna adopt the
よか
dog?
ったな。
Yeah, she gonna adopt the dog.
よかった。
The dog seems pretty happy too. It is full of energy and loving.
で、こいつはこれからどうするんだ？
ご存知ありませんでした？私、この子を飼うことにしたんですよ。
Her name is Wonko.
へえ。よかったじゃねえか、ワンコ。
Wonko! I knew it! Just like Machikoi.
ワンコじゃありませんよ。
Damn. No.
もう名前があんのか？
I like the name Wonko though.
そうですよ。ね、ひろゆきさん。
Oh! You know what? You name him after the dog.
なぬ
That's funny.
マジかよ、それ。
素敵な名前だと思いませんか？
琴音ちゃん、俺をなんて呼ぶつもりだよ。
Fujita.
藤田さんでいいですよね。
なんか他人行儀だよな、それ。
でもこの子はひろゆきさんでしょ？
Wow.
そいつはひろゆきで、俺。
ですからひろゆきさんなんです。
Oh, Hiroyuki-san.
なんだよ。俺をひろゆきって呼ぶのか、琴音ちゃんは。
少し慣れ慣れしいですね。
俺の方は別に構わねえけどよ。
やっぱりダメですね。
Damn. Are they not going out with each other?
おいおい。
What the hell?
ちゃんと呼べるようになるまで少し練習させてください。
Okay. The dog could be Hiroyuki-san then.
練習どこで？
ひろゆきさん。
Wow.
なんだよそりゃ。
She's kind of funny. I like that. Kotone, Hiroyuki-san, and me under one umbrella. The rain's not so bad after all. I think to myself. The end? Oh man, that was kind of good. I like it. Overall, it was pretty good. Like I said, the only complaint I have is I don't like how Hideyuki interacts with Kotone. I feel like it's so... He doesn't do anything that's like romantic. I don't know what's the right word. Like they don't feel like, you know, like this. It's always like this. That's it. They meet like, kinda. But it's like, man, I guess I kinda get it. You gotta remember, it's a dating sim, so the main character gotta be very bland. The main character gotta be the viewer, basically, the player. So he can't do anything wacky or out of, you know, his personality. He just gotta be like, all right, she likes the player, not Hideyuki. And I'm like, it didn't feel like that when we did the Ayaka route. The Ayaka route felt better because of the chemistry. Because he fit with Ayaka so well, right? You know, it's a fit well with Aoi. I feel like he did really good with Aoi too. But with Kotone, it felt like all he did was, I like that one a lot. All he did was like talk to her. I mean, I guess he talked to all of them technically, but it's like this was like a very bland conversation talking. Like, oh, nice weather we're having. Oh, look at that. You like this cheeseburger? This potato pie, whatever. It's like, all right, I guess. But all right. I feel like the chemistry could have been better. That's all I'm saying. They should have just rewrote his whole personality or something. And I don't know. I guess it's hard though, especially with like Kotone type of character archetype, which is like super shy. How do you mesh super shy girls with what character to make it interesting? And Komi can't communicate. It's like a very extrovert, likable guy, right? Who else is a shy heroine? Bochi with Kita. You know it's going to be Yuri right there. Yeah, that's a pretty good ship though. Bochi and Kita. Yeah, it's always gotta be the super extrovert with the super introvert. Opposites attract. Opposite attract because opposite makes it interesting. I guess overall, it's a pretty good route. At least they have a pretty good story. Especially compared to the others. The others don't really have a story. Well, I guess they do, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot about Moti too. Moti was really good. I like him and Moti. But yeah, it's a good route. Good route, pretty decent ending. Not bad overall. Good shit. Good stuff riding Kotone route. But now, I think the next girl is gonna be Shiho. Because we gotta do that secret route next, right? If we do Kotone route, we gotta do the secret route next. So I gotta get a guide. Excuse me. It's alright. We'll do secret route and then Shiho next probably. What's after Shiho though? How many characters do I have left? I have the glasses girl, Akari. Oh yeah, and DLCs technically. That's automatically +2. Who else? Am I almost done? I think I'm almost done. I think I only have 3 main girls left. It's Akari. Oh, glasses girl, Shiho. Oh no, secret character. 4 main girls. Damn, she named him Hideyuki-san. That's funny. That's Kotone ending. You get this, oh, I guess it makes sense. This is where she always train and stuff, right? Yeah. I guess. Yeah, 4 girls left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 2 DLCs. We're doing Shiho next. Or Secret Shiho. And then Shiho. We still got like 6 routes left, though. Technically. Because I gotta do the secret route and then DLCs. So it's plus 2. And then Secret Girl. I gotta do her, Akari, and then Secret Character. Shiho is definitely next. Damn, my favorite girl? I think my favorite route and girl might be still Moti. Damn, they did a great job with Moti. That Moti route was the best one. Damn, I really like Lemmy, but that route was such a fucking gag, right? It's a comedy, dude. That was like all comedy, some romance, I guess. It's because she's freaking from San Francisco. Freaking San Francisco girl. They couldn't take her seriously, man. I really like Ayaka. Oh, that's not Ayaka. Ayaka's right here. Ayaka's a babe. But Kotone is pretty good too. I like Kotone a lot too. It's hard to say who's my favorite. That's her when she's wet. Why she's wet? Oh, from the rain? I guess. That's her gym uniform. Pretty cool. Wonder if I could do this. Oh yeah, signature pose. Shy girl pose. That's it. Whoa, that's it? That's all the outfit? Really? Wait a minute. She had 4 outfits. What's this? What's the difference? 4. So 3 is the gym outfit. What's the difference between 1 and 4? Oh, she got the jacket on. And then jacket off. Oh, that's lame. Alright, I guess. And she doesn't. Damn it, dude. The only character with a good outfit is Setika. Setika got the best outfit. Oh. Yeah, Setika got the best outfit. I mean, she is a Joel-sama, dude. She's the only one that can afford this dress. Ayaka's a Joel-sama too. But she doesn't like wearing a dress. Damn, dude, Setika. And she got a swimsuit. What the hell? She got the best outfits. I like the Setika route. The Setika route is really good too. Yeah, dude, what the hell? Wait a minute. Did Kotone never have a casual outfit? She's the only one with no casual outfit, right? She only got a school uniform. What the heck? Even Ayaka. Nah, Ayaka. Yeah, Ayaka's a first year, isn't she? She had a casual outfit. Oh, no. She only had the school uniform, too. Oh, no. See, yeah, man. She has a casual outfit, but not in her route, bro. Moti got that weird-ass outfit. That's one thing I don't like about Moti. Her outfit's really weird. They give her like this weird overalls. And it's like a weird colorway. The Broncos. Let's go Broncos. Let me see the colorway. Yeah, man, let's go Broncos. That's not even Bronco colorway. That's Cincinnati. Hey, Bengals. Let me see. How you spell Cincinnati? You idiot. You spell bagels. How you spell bagels? Man, what's the football team called? Bengals. What the fuck? I thought it was called bagels. God damn it. Bengals. Let's see. Yeah, that uniform is kind of cool. What is black and orange? What the hell is this colorway? Orange and white? That's candy corn. Candy corn. Oh, damn it. What? Oh, they gave her a candy corn colorway. No, no, no. I can save it. I can save it. New York Nets. What? Isn't the Nets, yeah, the Nets is orange. Let's see. When did it change it to blue? What? Am I thinking about the Nets? What? What's the other New York team? I mean, it's been a while. Who else? It's not the Nets. Did they have another basketball team? Oh, I'm thinking about the fucking Knicks. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. I'm thinking about the fucking Knicks. But the Knicks is white and blue. Blue with a hint of orange. Damn, dude, what the hell is this white? I can't save this. I can't save this costume, dude. I'm trying to make it cool by calling it like a team colorway. But, dude, come on, green hair, orange and white? That's the worst outfit. But she's the best girl, so it's okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. Oh, at least she's the only one with a gym outfit. Kinda. I guess Aoi has a gym outfit too. Can you turn her around? Where is she? Oh, her hair looks so stiff. She's kind of cute. Right? Isn't she cute? No. Yeah. I think she's cute. There we go. Aw. She got like crying faces. Yeah, I like her. Kotone's good. GG's, GG's. We'll probably play, the next one we'll do a secret route. And then maybe Shiho. And then, whoever is after that is whoever after. We'll see, we'll see. But GG's, GG's, GG's.